What's up guys, Lou here, and today we're going to take a closer look at a previously featured item on Unbox Therapy, the Corsair Voyager Air wireless hard drive. So if you haven't seen the unboxing video, I recommend going back to the channel right now and doing a search for Voyager Air, or checking the description to this video where I will hopefully post a link to the unboxing video. It's pretty straightforward. It looks like a regular external hard drive, but it does a lot more, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how to set it up and how to get the most out of it, or a device like this. So the Voyager Air has Wi-Fi built into it. That's really the killer feature here, and it has a battery. So you can load this thing up with all your multimedia files, and then all you need to do is power it on, and all your mobile devices can connect directly to it to stream that multimedia from it. It's available in two sizes, 500 gigs and 1 terabyte, so way more storage than whatever mobile device it is that you're rocking, even if you have like a 64 gig or even a 128 gigabyte device. For a lot of us, that's still not enough storage for the kind of multimedia that we like to store, whether that's TV shows or movies. And in this case, you can have a central hub in your household. So your girlfriend can log in and set up a folder, your kids can log in and set up a folder, so every person can keep something in a central location. You could also use it for backup. Say you want to keep stuff on your mobile device locally, but then put it somewhere else so you have access to it when you're away from that particular device. So as you can see, it's a versatile solution, and really it's way better than just having an external hard drive. Setting it up is incredibly easy to do. All you do is plug it in, put the power button on, and then open up Disk Utility. The reason I'm opening up Disk Utility is because the drive comes pre-formatted NTFS, which is the file system that Windows operates under. And since I'll be using it with a MacBook Pro in this particular case, I will need to reformat the drive to Mac OS Journaled. This is incredibly straightforward. If you're on the Mac, like I said, plug the drive in via USB, turn the power on, and then go ahead and launch Disk Utility. You want to erase the drive with that new file system, and then you'll be good to go. You can both read and write from it at that point. But as I said before, if you're on Windows, you won't need to do this step. You could just get up and running, plug the drive in, and start dragging media files over to it immediately. So the next thing to do is to find some video files to drag over to the Voyager Air so I can demonstrate the functionality to you guys. For the purpose of this video, I'll be using some previous unboxings that are in their native format, H.264, but this thing supports a number of different video files. Everybody has some questionable video files on their computer, and I'm not going to judge you. You know, that's completely up to you. That's your space. That's your hard drive. You do what you want with it, or SSD for that matter. You should be using an SSD. All right, I'm going off on a tangent here, but anyways, yes, you just drag the video files over, and then they will live on their own on your wireless hard drive. The next thing you need to do is to launch into the Wi-Fi, so the drive will emit its own wireless network, which is called Voyager Air. After you've logged into that network, you will then have access to those video files through clicking on just a simple little folder, and there they are. Now I am streaming these video files off of the Voyager Air instead of locally, but this isn't really the killer functionality, because there are a lot of ways to do this with a laptop or desktop computer. Where things get really interesting is when you start to stream wirelessly to your mobile devices. Corsair has developed an application for both iOS and Android. It'll work on iPad, iPhone, Android phones, Android tablets, and it simplifies the process of grabbing your video files from the Voyager Air. All you need to do is download the app from the App Store, go ahead and install it, and then launch it, and from there you're pretty much good to go. All of the files on your Voyager Air will show up immediately within the app, and you just go ahead and launch them and watch them, and everything happens wirelessly, so you never have to move the file to the local device in order to watch it. But if you do decide to save some files from the Voyager Air, if you say you want to watch them without the device in the future, you can do that. That's built right into the application as well, so it's incredibly convenient and versatile, so you can watch stuff locally, download from it, and all you're going to need to do on the iPad is the same thing that you did on your laptop. You need to log into the Wi-Fi that's being emitted from the Corsair Voyager Air, and from there, boom, you have access immediately. So that wraps up this more in-depth look at the Corsair Voyager Air wireless hard drive. It is available in a couple of different sizes, so I will drop the relevant pricing and availability links down in the description. If you guys enjoyed this content, please remember to leave a thumbs up down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode.